Saturday, July 23rd was a historic day for the Port of Long Beach, marking the official launch of the Off-Peak program, also known as the Pier Pass program. There was a true sense of accomplishment. This innovative program was designed by a public-private partnership between the ports of Long Beach and Los Angeles and the maritime industry to move some of the 34,000 trucks that travel in and out of the ports every day to hours when there are fewer cars on the road. The result? Less congestion on our freeways and better air quality.
Today, we begin a program, Pier Pass, that will help find some relief from our crowded daytime freeways. There are those who believe that there are simple and singular solutions to the congestion we're experiencing today, but we know that's not true.
So how does Pier Pass work? Simple. Cargo that leaves the Port of Long Beach during traditional operating hours Monday through Friday from 3 a.m. to 6 p.m. pays a traffic mitigation fee of $80 for the average container. Cargo that leaves after 6 p.m. and on Saturdays does not pay this fee. The program has already exceeded original projections, which aim to shift 15 to 20% of all cargo movement to off-peak shifts by the end of the first full year of operation.
In these first 3 hours, I'm pleased to report that every one of our terminals is reporting volumes between 20 and almost 50% of their normal weekday volumes.
Data shows that in just the first weeks of operation, 29% of the cargo moved after hours, a larger percentage than organizers had expected. It is projected that within 3 years, about 40% of the cargo moving through the ports will be transported during the night and weekend shifts. The impact on reducing congestion and improving air quality cannot be underestimated.
The benefit for the people is less congested highways and freeways and less air pollution by a substantial amount, because when these trucks are waiting to pick up their cargo or waiting to leave the terminal or stuck on the freeway somewhere, they're spewing out emissions. When they're rolling, they're not polluting nearly as much. So that's a huge benefit.
Along with addressing traffic congestion and air pollution problems, Off-Peak addresses problems faced by the estimated 13,000 port truck drivers. Most of these drivers are independent business people. They're paid based on the number of trips or turns they complete. 5 years ago, drivers were typically able to complete 3 turns per shift, but increased congestion has cut the average turns per shift to 2, dramatically curtailing driver earnings. While Pier Pass has no direct control over driver pay or benefits, since drivers work directly for cargo owners and their agents, it is estimated that the program will foster higher earnings by enabling truck drivers to complete a greater number of turns during off-peak shifts.
Well, as you know, we just started this weekend, and we had a very successful first night, last night on Monday. We actually did over 1,000 gate moves between the hours of 6 o'clock and 3 a.m., so it's off to a good start for us.
The Pier Pass program will also lead to the creation of between 350 and 550 new union jobs at the terminals for the International Longshore and Warehouse Union.
This program, by extending our hours, has created 500 family wage jobs for the ILWU, and of course the office workers and steamship line employees who support this program in various functions. So it's a terrific win for the port community in terms of economic development and jobs as well.
The Pier Pass program is a crucial effort by the maritime industry to address traffic congestion and air pollution in our community, while still supporting the economic engine that provides 1 in 8 jobs in Long Beach. But like all new programs, we can expect some bumps along the way.
I like to see the cooperation among all the parties concerned. This has to be a team effort. Okay, it has to be a team effort to improve congestion in the area here.
I live in Long Beach, so I've got to commute on the I-710 freeway, and immediately the first week I noticed a significant reduction in traffic on the freeway when I leave work, when I go home. Noticeable improvement in traffic flow conditions, and I've heard a lot of information from other people that has happened, but we're actually monitoring it, so we'll be able to provide the public with more specific data on what the actual benefits have been as time goes on.
For more information on the Pier Pass not-for-profit company created by maritime terminal operators and the new off-peak program, visit www.polb.com or www.pierpass.org.